What is up, everybody? Manny here. Welcome back to the channel. The day has come, my friends. I can finally take you out on an outdoor adventure again. Things are getting warmer here in Austria. Not sunny, cloudy still, but super warm today. Things are melting up. Thick layers of snow and ice are melting up, and that's why we decided to attack a crag today, which I did a lot, man. I learned a lot from. You can boulder there, you can outdoor rock climb there on a rope. It's just amazing. And today we're gonna actually attack the bouldering part of it, because yeah, as I said, it's not very sunny, it's still cloudy, but it's got about 8 or 9 degrees Celsius or something today, so that's amazing. It should, you know, loosen everything up again here a little bit from a winter perspective here in Austria. But anyway, we're gonna meet up with Torsten, attack the bouldering, this little bouldering cave there, and damn, I'm so excited to test my finger strength against these outdoor holds again, finally, yeah, because, you know, with bouldering, it's a little bit a surprise always, because I have, of course, a lot of these holds in my memory, how they felt back then when I was super strong on them. But now all I have is the numbers from my hangboard and no adaptation whatsoever, right? And with bouldering, it can hit you, and I know that I'm quite heavy right now. I'm over 70 kilos of body weight, I guess 71 or something, without clothes, so that's crazy. I guess I was never that heavy when I was outdoor bouldering. So let's see how it goes. I'm quite curious to see how it goes, man. Wow, finally back outdoors. Voiceover time as usual. We've got Torsten warming up in the background. Always gotta love Torsten's warm-up style with his squats and, you know, tear out bands and arms spinning around and everything. Just truly awesome. This crag, man, I spent a lot of time there, especially in this cave. There is so many boulders there and so many boulder combinations that you can do, traverses and stuff like that. You can spend a lot of mileage there and train really effectively there. It's these kind of small limestone holds, you know, which are a bit greasy already and which you have to hold really, really actively. This is also what I've been talking about in combination, in context with the wooden holds on a 45er system board, right? That you want to do them smooth and so that you have to hold them actively. So what we have here is a 7A/plus, it's called Filmmaking, but it's the Damen variante. So apparently there is a direct way through the roof, so you have to go basically left from where I'm going right now. So this is one of the crux moves, matching this edge here, and then this next move is really tricky. You have to find a really good beta, which is stepping with right foot and toe hooking with left foot and kind of pinching together this belly of rock. Really tricky and interesting beta, I find, for such a, you know, low grade boulder. And also, even if you have that trick, it's not easy for the grade, I would say. And because I didn't know it anymore, I did this boulder in the past, but I didn't know the beta anymore, and that's why I failed the retro flash essentially. So here I'm slowly realizing what I have to do again, and here in this close-up shot you should be able to see it in a little bit more detail. But yeah, man, kind of a troubled crag a little bit, in that sense that over the last couple of years it was kind of not tolerated anymore to climb there, in context with the Big C, I think. You know, somehow people were not happy anymore that people are up there and having a good time essentially outdoors while others were indoors in the lockdown, right? Which is kind of understandable, I guess. But yeah, as the Big C kind of, you know, slows down a little bit and the tension released again, also the frequency of this crag kind of increased again, and you know, because it has a troubled past like that, I'm gonna be a little bit more discreet as to where this crag actually is, but you guys, you locals out there, you know what's the deal. So here we've got the final send eventually of this problem. As you can see here, right stepping, left toe hooking, kind of pinching this belly of rock together, which allows you to match there also much more easily already and make this move out there more easily. This move you don't do anymore in the direct variation, and from there on it is a rather easy exit. This left hand here is really good jog rail, and then you get this really joggy 3-finger pocket, which is kind of a crucial point for many boulders on this overhang. Then we got left hand edge, right heel hook, very important on the good hold from before. right hand edge, and then a tricky, little bit dynamic crossover to an edge up there, and then this top hold finally. So that's always the thing with these caves, right? There is not beautiful top outs, unfortunately, but yeah, it's often quite significant top holds, as it is for this boulder here. And yeah, once I got that done, this was already a first quite cool success event. I got on this very classic Höhentraverse, I think it's called, which is 7C/plus. And this boulder I tried already during a really short little adventure up here about 1 week ago from where this was filmed. I wanted to go up there to see if there's actually still pads there, if there's maybe even people there. I actually met someone, actually a patron, you know what's up, up there bouldering, which was really cool to meet someone there. And this kind of gave me the confirmation, you know, okay, there is people there again, and you can go there again to make some moves and stuff like that. And there's pads up there, so you don't have to carry the pads up, which is also very convenient. So yeah, this boulder, this move here from the pinch to this right hand edge Gaston, this is the crux move. And the reason why it is so hard is because this target edge with the right hand is kind of, you know, it's enclosed in two side walls, kind of like a mini dihedral, and that makes it really hard to hit this edge properly. And especially afterwards also you have a very tricky body strength problem, which yeah, you have to overcome to be able to step this very high foothold there, to cross over into this bad edge, and then keep continuing with a big move into this 3-finger pocket from before that we also had in the 7A+, to then climb the same exit, the same finish as we did in the 7A+. So yeah, that's why, because it's kind of, you know, it's kind of a logical sequence to first climb the 7A+, then try this 7C, and from then on it's actually pretty hard. The grades are getting only harder. 7C+, 8As, and then there's even 8A+s up there. And actually even, I had a very long project there which I was not able to climb, a huge combination which I would say is at least 8B, or maybe even harder. But maybe we can get somehow some fitness again to try that again actually. So here you can see this right hand edge, and a bit more close up you can see both of the dihedral walls. That's the move that you have to do to get this right hand edge. You never get it perfectly, but if you get it good enough, you're gonna be able to sort your fingers in, and this is how you have to sort them in. 3 fingers in, pinky kinda on the side, and then there's also a thumb there, yeah, which is kind of crucial. And then you have to keep up the body strength to cross step onto these tricky smeary footholds. So let's take a look at it. I think that's the sand. Bad pinch, hard move into the right hand edge. This time I hit it right foot, left foot. Okay, so that's the important combination there. Bang, bad edge with left hand, intermediate, holding the body strength, bang. And now take a look at what I'm doing with my right foot. Have you seen that? You have to move your right foot first before you let go of the left foothold, because otherwise you will get so much swing that it's actually pulling you off that left hand edge, which is really bad. But if you already move your gravity, your mass into the direction of the target of the swing, you have less swing afterwards. And this is again one of these kind of nice momentum problems that you sometimes have, right? Moving the mass already into the direction of the swing beforehand, before you actually swing, will of course reduce the amount of the swing, and this can make the difference if the hold is really bad for you. So now let's check out Torsten on this 7A+ from before. I gotta say kudos to Torsten, man. He's not an outdoor boulderer at all. He does this very rarely. And even if you're up in the rather higher grades when it comes to rope climbing, which is, you know, for him definitely the case, 7C+ is what he's projecting right now, and he already climbed 8A French grades out there on rope. Even if you're up there, just something like 7A boulder, 7A+ boulder, man, outdoors can be a huge challenge, because you're not used to this small kind of holds, not used to this, you know, this upper body that you need for these overhangs and stuff like that. Yeah, so here we can see Torsten kind of struggling himself through the start of this boulder, but he's actually doing really well. I don't know if he knows that, but for his first session in years probably outdoors on an outdoor boulder, he did really well, and he didn't give up, and I think he climbed all the moves apart from one or something of this problem. Yeah. So let's take a look. Right heel hook there again, matching this edge, and this is kind of for him the first hard move into this edge, which he manages to stick here. And now he also tries to do the beta that I did with stepping and toe hooking, but this match already can be, or is really hard. You have to lock off this kind of bad edge, right hand edge, really badly to be able to match there. And then he tries to get on the boulder from that position, from the matched position, which is really hard, actually almost impossible, because you have to have this toe hook already in to be able to pull yourself below the belly, right? And then he tries the upper section, and from this 3-finger pocket, I don't know if I got the shot actually, but from this 3-finger pocket he was actually able to climb it to the top. Yeah. So if he could get over the lower crux, he could send this problem. But I think there is one move missing still, which is if you have both of the edges going out onto the big one, out of the toe hook. And here, finally, for why not? Because it was actually a pretty successful session. I tried the direct variant, but I have absolutely no beta. It's interesting. This should be around 7B plus or something, maybe 7C. I don't know. Strange pinch with left hand, man. As you can see, stepping and toe hooking as we did it in the last problem, and then you get this super small edge. Or you get a very big move onto a bigger edge right away. I'm not sure which is the right beta. I guess for taller people, for longer people, this is the more correct beta, going for the big move right away and not the intermediate. But maybe someone out there who already did this problem can give me a hint on how this is going, if I'm actually on the right path here or not, because it's kind of squeezed in there, into the Damen-Variante. Let's be honest, I mean, Damen-Variante goes only, I don't know, a meter or so to the right, yeah, and it's definitely you exclude some holes essentially, yeah, but yeah, that's how it goes sometimes with bouldering, right, to create harder problems. And then on the way down, we actually met this just thought up Todd, I think. Yeah, cool adventure. Back in the car. Wow, what a great session. Got pretty frosty here now towards the end as the sun goes down and everything. But man, I just love this spot, man. It's just such a good training spot, There's so much variety to choose from, and the grades are just perfect for me personally, at least. And yeah, I hope Torsten had a good time as well. I think he did actually on that 7A plus. He made progress bit by bit, and it's so crazy. I mean, for Torsten, who rarely ever does outdoor bouldering, this was actually a pretty good result. I don't know if he himself is actually aware of that, but if you touch outdoor bouldering for the first time in a long time, it's gonna feel like absolute horror, and you're gonna feel like you're super weak, you have no skin, and it's just a drag over and all, yeah. But he actually did quite well. He managed to do this thing, apart from 2 moves, I think, which he is missing. But maybe he can get that done next time. If there is a next time, we will see. We will have another outdoor adventure real soon, but this time it's going to be rope climbing, so stay tuned for that. That's going to be cool as well, hopefully. And yeah, apart from that, wow, I really could feel the gains of the hangboard, man. And I mean, I was there for a short time already during this comeback, just to see if there's any pads and if there's some, if it is frequented at all, actually, this place. And it is again. So yeah, we will be there more often, I think, in the near future to get some finger strength back. And yeah, absolutely great, man. Wow, couldn't ask for more, really. Just the weather could have been a little bit better, a bit sunnier. But anyway, it looks to be more sunny period is coming to Austria, more warm period. So hopefully we can make use of that with some outdoor meters. I hope you're strong and healthy and free somewhere out there, my friends. I'll see and hear you really soon. Bye.